I I have a few problems with the Smash community and Smash 4 in general because when when you get down to playing the game at tournaments and things, you only really see these blacked out characters with an exception of some few. The characters that have been blacked out are overpowered and jank and don't belong in a Smash game. Bayonetta, Mario, Sonic, Corrin, Cloud, Rosalina and Luma, Marth, and Zero Suit Samus, and Charizard. Those characters need serious nerfs or should be removed from the game altogether. In a perfect world, all of these characters that are blacked out would not be in the game. And here's why. Because if you're playing as someone like Pac-Man, you can do neutral all you want. You can shoot out fruit, you can camp with fire hydrant, do whatever Pac-Man does. But with Charizard, all you need to do is run in and up smash, and then you win. Same thing with Bayonetta. You get hit by side B, you take a good 30 damage. Charizard, you get a grab, he gets grabbed. He grabs you, you get 30 damage. At least. Rosalina, up air kills really, really early. Same thing with Mario. All of the characters that are blacked out have serious problems with them that are toxic to the Smash 4 community. And I'm not saying that just because I don't know the matchups. I'm saying that because I've played the characters myself. I've played Sonic. I know how bad it can be. I played Charizard. I know how overpowered he is. I've played Mario. I've played Zero Suit Samus. I've played Cloud. And it's just way too easy. And I know Man Boy may bring up the argument that I always lose with those characters. Or that I never win with them. Or that he always beats me. For one, he plays those characters too. So he has nothing to say. And also, the reason why I lose with those characters is that I only play them like once or twice a week or a month. If I were to play, if I were to play Mario every day, or like for 4 days a week at least, then I would be beating him 24/7. All of these characters. Now the only exception of this is Dark Pit. Dark Pit is the exception that there's nothing broken about him. There's nothing wrong with him, except that he's too similar to Pit. Only 3 of his moves are different from Pit's. Otherwise, he's the exact same character. And Man Boy has said that he would be sad if Dark Pit was out of the game. Just make him an alt, like he was meant to be in the first place. The reason why Dark Pit was even in the game is because the developers wanted another character in the game and they didn't have time to make another one. Or they were too lazy. Dark Pit is the worst clone character ever. Worse than Ganondorf, worse than Dr. Mario, worse than Luigi. If you took out these 10 characters or so, then the Smash community would be better as a whole. Maybe you would see more technical play, and you don't see just Mario running in and up smashing and just getting free kills. Huh? All these characters are very technical, but there's a few that ruin the whole game. They ruin the whole game. Like, I've seen comments against Mario. I've seen comments against Bayonetta. I've seen comments against all of these characters. When have you ever seen a hate comment against Peach? You haven't. When have you ever seen a hate comment against, like, Samus or Falco? You don't. It's because they're not broken or cheap characters. The ones that are blacked out, they're cheap and broken characters, and people complain about them a lot because of it. That's just how the game and community is. You may say that the community is just a bunch of people who don't know the matchup enough, or they play characters that aren't good, or whatever, what have you. You're just trying to cover up what you feel is a completely balanced character. If you're playing Bayonetta and you're blaming them losing is that they're not good or they don't know the matchup. It's because Bayonetta is a broken, cheap character and should be removed. I know Bayonetta got patched. I know that a lot of these characters got patched. Doesn't change the fact that they're broken. When you go to a tournament, I'm telling you that 90% or like 70% of all the characters you see there will be the ones that are blacked out. The characters I didn't black out, I blacked them out. I didn't black them out for good reasons. Diddy Kong, there's a good reason why he's not blacked out. It's because he's a more technical character than, say, Bayonetta. Fox is more technical than Rosalina and Luma. Each of these characters has their own flaws. Like, Diddy Kong's recovery isn't the best when he's, like, below the stage. Neither is Fox's. Mewtwo's light, and Ryu's recovery's also not very good. And a lot of these characters don't have a chance to shine because there's too many other characters blocking their way. It's like the Iron Curtain of Smash Brothers. They could be doing good. You could see more Duck Hunt players. You could see more Game & Watch players. Robin, Wii Fit Trainer, Bowser Jr. Heck, even King Dedede could do good if he wanted to. But if those characters were out of the game, the ones that are blacked out, the game would be so much more fair and balanced to them. You're saying, why does a game have to be balanced in the first place? I mean, that's how the developers intended the game to be, right? First of all, let's acknowledge that Smash 4 is not balanced. Alright. People like my father have said that tier lists don't exist. However, he has also said that characters do better than others. Bayonetta is at the top for a reason. Bayonetta is at the top because her unrivaled specials, air mobility, just beats anyone else in the game. A lot of the characters that are top tier have something that outrivals every other character in the game. Let's say we took all those characters out, the ones that are blacked out. Which characters would be higher? I have a good feeling that Pac-Man, Greninja, Peach, Mega Man, they would rise on the tier list. Because there's more people playing them, more people getting more technical with him. Since there's no characters that'll block him out. It's partially the Smash 4 community's fault for painting this clear picture of who's better than others. But when you do something like that, it makes people not want to touch the other characters and just go for the high characters, like, by default. And And when you see more people playing these high tier characters, you know what happens. More people play the high tier characters, more people win with the high tier characters. The high characters stay high, the low characters stay low. Sounds like some corrupt kind of economical system. Don't you think? I made this video not to complain about characters, or I didn't make this video to complain about characters, or give an image of myself that I stink at Smash Brothers, because I'm rather good, but as a good friend of mine has once said, he's broken and I love it. He's broken and I love it. When people acknowledge that their character's broken and they don't care about it, there's something wrong. Those blacked out characters, they should be in a game called Trash 4. Because I know at heart, the characters that I know and love are the ones that aren't blacked out.